In today's show, we're taking a look from Mcfarlane Toys, Funimation, My Hero Academia, Kashan. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the show. Welcome to R.P.Animations. I'm your host, Red, and man, am excited to show off this figure. Um, I'm sorry I'm late to the game. I'm sorry I slept on this show. I didn't know anything about this show. I didn't know anything about My Hero Academia. But right now, what we're looking at is Kashan. And for those of you who have been keeping up with this show, for those of you who love the show and understand it, I can't pronounce his actual name. So I'm going with Kashan because that's what Boku calls him or Beku calls him. I could have probably butchered that one too. Now, before we begin, guys, we're going to jump in first with some of the housekeeping. Then we're going to look at the figure. You're going to listen to my opinion of what I like and what I don't like. I can tell you right now, I like everything, but we're going to jump in, okay? As usual, Mcfarlane gives us a stand. It's got the logo there, My Hero Academia. Take a look there. Nothing different about it. Fantastic. We've got this flame effect, and it's almost like if it's a sword in his hand, but I believe from what I've watched, and I think I've already, I'm on the third season, guys, so it's a little bit boring, but I kind of see where he created this final move there, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong once I put these effects on him. We've got another hand, not sure why Mcfarlane didn't give us a closed or fist hand, but we've got a left hand, open palm hand, which is great. And last but not least, guys, we've got this fire effect, so you can put it on his palm, or you can actually put it like that with the horns, like if it's rising up. Either way, you can't go wrong, and we're going to look at this. Now, let's begin with the show, guys. Let me adjust it here. Let me adjust here real quickly. Sorry about that. With the figure here, guys, I'm going to start off the bat. This is my favorite character out of the entire show. This guy I love. He reminds me of Vegeta. This is the anti-hero, okay? This is the hero that you love to hate. And, sorry, adjusting the camera again. For me, guys, this is the guy I wanted. But I'm going to be honest with you. I am no way, shape, or form going to get the one where he's wearing his hero costume. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's stupid with those two grenades in his hand. This costume here, however, in my DC or my hero world, for me, the UA festival costume reminds me, guys, of the Fantastic Four. I think it's a much better uniform. I like it. Remember, it's all about his power, but at the same time, the hero's got to look good. That other costume I can't stand. It looks stupid. So I'm going to bring the figure closer so you guys can take a look at everything here. Let's focus in on his face. Love the stoic look that he has. I love the character, how impatient he is. And for those of you wondering, this hair here, it is a hard plastic. So when I was trying to learn the articulation for him, it is a little bit pinchy for your hands. So I don't know if you want to wear gloves or not. But overall, guys, he's got the UA uniform on. This mechanism here, this is not a diaper. This is kind of reminds me of the DC essentials or collectibles middle part here. The middle part is a soft plastic. And overall, guys, I love the aesthetics. I'm not digging too much these straps here on the side. I might glue them here just to get them out of the way, especially I don't know how much of a nuisance it'll be for any animator. And talking about animations, I'm going to be honest with you. There are some stop motions out there where people have been animating the Good Smile or SHF figure arts, whatever that's called, figure with the grenades. But the grenade hand things, people have actually been removing them because I've noticed some people don't like them. And I've noticed some people have been animating with this figure. I'm going to be off the bat, guys. Being a Mcfarlane figure, holding it there, and it's supposed to be a 7-inch figure, I feel like I'm holding an SH Figure Arts action figure. Other than the fact that it doesn't come with the extra accessories that you get for the price, this thing moves just like that. And we're going to look at all that right now, but just wanted to share the details. Look at the back of the uniform, the U, or the U's over here. I love this look. I love it, man. Honestly, this is the look he should have kept. Just like that other guy that I forgot his name, the guy that throws hot and fire. He doesn't have a weird costume. He has an amazing costume. It's simple and to the point. This guy had to have the most ridiculous costume out of all of them. But overall, this figure is just blowing me away. I've been wanting to get some action figures from animes, and I can't believe that Mcfarlane produced something of this kind of quality. So with that said, guys, why don't we swap out the hands before we look at the articulation? Unfortunately, you only get one hand here, as you can see in the viewfinder there, or you can see in the picture. So I'm going to pull him off here real quickly, remove that hand. Boom, you heard the pop. And we're going to put the other hand on. Okay. There you go. It's just a simple swap, guys. Nothing to it. We're going to put this effect in his hand. Okay. And basically you open his hand and you can literally ridge this here. And now you've got him holding a fireball. Now, Kashan doesn't shoot fireballs. He secretes the same thing as dynamite, the same liquid. Now the name just lost me. Nitroglycerin, I'm sorry. He secretes nitroglycerin, and we all know that nitroglycerin is very unstable. That's why it's poured into a clay to make dynamite. This is what he produces. So do not be fooled that he produces fire. He produces explosions. So when he shoots it, those are explosions that are coming out of him. Those are not flames. What I like about this figure is that he has mastered, or this character, flight using those explosions on him. And it's just love his bad temper, love that he's the anti-hero. And spoiler alert in 2, 1, love the part where the villains in the second season captured him, trying to convince him to come over, and he just smiled and started whooping some butt when he was captured. So, and talking about villains, we're going to look at this villain that it just looks weird, but I'm liking him. This is the first effect here. So we're going to take that off right now. And guys, I'm going to swap out the hand again. I'm going to put the closed fist hand. You heard the pop. It's very simple. Pop. Boom. The other hand, from my understanding, is a mix of the final move that he learned. And what you do with the effect is that you put it here on this closed hand, like so. It's not a sword. And then, let me articulate him there, guys. I'm just posing him real quickly. And there he is, guys. This is what this effect is for. This is what it's meant for. It's that last explosion that he shoots out that he learned how to shoot doing the rescue festival or the rescue test for his license, for his hero license. So it goes like that. So we're going to remove that effect. We're going to take a look now at the articulation. Actually, you know what? Let me pose this effect, and let's put the other effect to see what it looks like. Both of them together. How's that, guys? How does that look? Let me know in the comments. So let's take those effects off. We're done with that. We'll take a look at the articulation real quickly. So as far as the head is concerned, it goes here. You get a 360. It is on a ball joint, so he does look down like that. He does look up I mean, fantastic articulation for animating. Look how far the arms go. They are on a bushing. There it is. Do we get a bicep swivel? No, but on the cutoff of his shirt, you do get a swivel there. Double jointed elbows. Let me get that going there. There you go, guys. Double jointed elbows. Do we get a crunch here? It's a soft. This is as much as a crunch you're going to get. This is as much as a crunch you're going to get. It's not a diaper. It's a hard, but you've got what I call the Mcfarlane mechanism. You've got the double jointed knees there. You've got articulation there in the ankle. You can see it there. And last but not least, you've got the articulation on the toes. Sadly, because I think this is an older figure, you get that ball joint there that you see there. And unfortunately, those things do with time start becoming loose and start damaging the figure. So for you animators, like I always say, use museum wax to tighten it up. It'll stiffen up the joints. So overall, guys, I love the figure. I can't believe it's a Mcfarlane figure. To be honest with you, it just looks like it's an SHF figure, whatever their arts or Mayfex. This thing is just amazing. Love it. So guys, let me know in the comments if this is a figure you're going to add to your collection. Like I said, I'm late to the game. I have been binge watching My Hero Academia. I've been collecting whatever I could on a cheap price. And honestly, guys, in my world, this guy is the main hero. Why? Because I wanted to get the other guy, but he's now 90 bucks, no matter which version you're trying to get of him as the main character. That's ridiculous. I'm not paying that. I'm not giving my money to scalpers when they used to be 20 bucks. Mcfarlane can stop that by cranking up the machines and reproducing these figures for those of us who are late to the game. So I refuse to do that. And this has nothing to do without helping the community. This has something to do where I don't feel where I should be giving my money to scalpers or crooks. So with that said, guys, love this figure. Love Kashan. If you like today's episode, hit the like, hit the bell, guys. And most of all, you guys have been beautiful. Please subscribe to the channel. It's been helping me a lot. We're on a road to 1,000, guys. I think that when I am back from my long needed rest and vacation, if I get to 1,000, we'll do a live stream together. If that's something you would like, let me know also in the comments. So with that said, guys, I'm done with the review. There's nothing else left. So me and Kashan, we're done. And guess what? We are